Born Kamau Njenji, Jomo Kenyatta was the first president of Kenya and a leading figure in the fight for the
Early
country's
life and education. Jomo Kenyatta was born in 1897 in Gatundu, a village in British East Africa, present-day Kenya. He was the son of a farmer. His birth name was Kama W. Nenji. Education and early career. Kenyatta attended mission schools and later studied at the Church of Scotland Mission, present-day Thagota Teachers Training College. He worked as a teacher and then as a clerk in Nairobi. Political activism. In the 1920s, Kenyatta entered the political sphere. In order to further Kikuyu interests and challenge British colonial policies, he became a member of the Kikuyu Central Association (KCA). Political activism. In the 1920s, Kenyatta entered the political sphere. In order to further Kikuyu interests and challenge British colonial policies, he became a member of the Kikuyu Central Association (KCA). Political activism. In the 1920s, Kenyatta entered the political sphere. In order to further Kikuyu interests and challenge British colonial policies, he became a member of the Kikuyu Central Association (KCA). Exile and global links. In 1929, Kenyatta spent 2 years in prison after being charged with the murder of a KCA rival. In 1931, following his release, he went to England to advocate for Kikuyu land rights and pursue higher education. At the London School of Economics, he enrolled Pan-Africanism and returned to Kenya. Kenyatta made contacts with other African nationalist leaders and got involved in Pan-Africanist movements while he was living in England. In 1946, he went back to Kenya and carried on with his political activism. Contribution to Kenya's independence. Kenyatta was instrumental in the country's fight for freedom from British colonial rule. After assuming the position in 1947, he worked to galvanize support for independence as president of the Kenya African Union on suspicion of being a member of the violent anti-colonial MAU rebellion. After a trial, he received a 7-year prison sentence. Independence and the presidency. In 1959, Kenyatta was allowed to leave prison. He oversaw talks with British authorities as Kenya approached independence. Following Kenya's independence on December 12, 1963, when Kenya became a republic in 1964, as the nation's first prime minister. Kenyatta was elected as its first president and held the office until his passing in 1978. As president, he worked to promote economic growth and national cohesion, but he was also criticized for his autocratic management style. Legacy. Known as a national hero, Jomo Kenyatta is regarded as Kenya's founding father. His legacy is nuanced. Proponents hail his contribution to the country's development and attainment of independence, while detractors point to claims of authoritarian rule and violations of human rights and elsewhere, during his presidency. People are still researching and debating the life and legacy of Jomo Kenyatta.